And of course, you recognize this man. This is Mr. Todd Leiweke. He is the man who is, I can't say singularly responsible because there's a whole team of people, but certainly one of the architects of bringing NHL hockey here to Seattle. We're getting close.
We are getting close.
How we doing?
Well, I think we're doing great. Our fans have been at the center of this from day one. And so when I think about the journey we're on, whether it be the construction of the building, the build out of the team, the training center, I always go back to the fans who have been spectacular. Patient, never ending support. But I think the arena is going to be spectacular. I believe it will be the most beautiful arena in the world, and our players are already proud to pull that jersey on.
Excellent. So let's talk about that too. I mean, we're getting close here. We're going to make it on time, right?
We are. And the building is, I haven't been in 3 days, and it's like Christmas Day every time you go in because things are changing and evolving. But the building's just going to be spectacular. We didn't put in too many seats. The bowl is tight. It's a subterranean building, but the finish and the level of commitment the owners made in the finish is second to none.
So what's your favorite part so far of the new building?
Well, I think one amazing thing is how the bowl feels. It's a tight bowl, so people are going to have this amazing, intimate feeling, and the performers are going to feel that same way, as will, the athletes on the ice and the athletes on the court. The glass reappeared in this complete new building. The glass had been hidden under the seating rake, and now that glass in the north end is going to become a signature of the building. Beautiful concessions, touchless concessions, the latest in technology, 2 scoreboards, not 1. Building's going to be awesome.
Excellent. So now let's talk about the team because it looks like we're doing a pretty fair job of building us a solid team. Are we going to be the Las Vegas Golden Knights coming right out of the gate?
Well, they had such an extraordinary year. You know what we'll measure ourselves against is where we are in 3 and 5 years and our ability to build a long-term winner. I spent time with the Seahawks, and they've built now a long-term winning organization that expects itself to win. And I think that's the promised land in sports. And with our fans, with our building, with our training center, we will have an expectation of winning. And I think that's the bedrock premise that you make to your fans. You're going to build a winning organization.
What's the rivalry you're looking most forward to?
Well, there are going to be plenty. But, the first big tilt, the first overtime game, those would be the things that create rivalries. Super excited to connect with Vancouver and see these two cities connect through sports, but also that'll allow us to connect civically, socially, from a business standpoint. So all sorts of new relationships are going to be built, and that's one of the exciting parts of this whole journey.
Okay, last thing, and then I'll leave you be. What are you most excited about for that first game?
Well, I think being there with the fans who have been so incredibly patient. They put deposits down on March 1st, 2018, and they've never wavered. So payback for the fans. They invested money that day, but more than that, they invested their time, and even more than that, they invested their emotion. So to see payback on that day is going to be enormously gratifying, and I pray we win for those fans.
All right, Seattle Kraken's Todd Leiweke. Thank you, sir.
You bet.